Good morning, students. Myself, Amit Khamkar, and my colleague Mr. Vaibhav Gowde, we are your physical education teachers. How are you? I think you will be doing well. So, students, today's topic is physical fitness and health. This is a theory topic. So, students, it is on page number 122, section 2 theory, topic physical fitness and health. Physical fitness has a very broad meaning. It is related to factors like the power, strength, and flexibility of the muscles and the body, beside agility, mobility, etc. of an individual. Other factors like the capacity of the cardiopulmonary system, or in simple terms, the heart lungs capacity to do more important in determining physical fitness. The environment and the person diet are important factors affecting well-being and health. Personal health. Concept of good health. It is necessary to learn about the concept of health. Good health does not mean just being in good physical condition, but the mental condition need to be good too. This is These two are interdependent. A sound body is the abode of sound mind. A healthy person is one whose physical and mental faculties function properly. Such a person will be energetic, enthusiastic, having a good appetite, and will get sound sleep. He or she would thus be from worries and hardly fall sick. As a result, proper and timely growth takes place, especially in children. So, students, next is importance of personal hygiene. A physical and mental fit or healthy person can develop a strong personality and character. As personal hygiene is also important, fundamental principles related to it must be adhered to. So, students, what are the fundamental principles? First one is personal cleanliness, fresh air and sunlight, water, diet, sleep and rest, exercise, addiction, wise or bad habits, peace and mind, health check. These are the fundamental principles of importance of personal hygiene. So we'll go for first with personal cleanliness. What is personal cleanliness? We have to take bath every day in the morning, wash your hands, feet after returning from home, from school, from playground, before and after meal. You have to cut nails regularly, have haircut periodically. We have to wear clean clothes, brush your teeth in morning before going to bed. These are the personal cleanliness. Now, fresh air and sunlight. If we go walking every early in the morning or in the evening, we get fresh air plus sunlight too, and it also help us to in type of exercise, body movement we get, and get a good blood circulation. Okay, students. Now, water is life. Okay, no, there is no life without water. No living thing can live without water. Drinking water at regular intervals is very important, students. If the water is not good, then boil and filter it before drinking. Okay, students, it is very important to save water also. Now, diet. Children require a well balanced diet as they are growing. Okay, students, they need good and proper nourishment. Now, what comes under good nutrition? It comes egg, milks, meat, fish, pulses, fresh green vegetables and fruits. Have a good breakfast early in the morning. We have to take our lunch and dinner at right time. Okay, students, we should have a proper food. Okay, and do not talk watch television, or read while eating. It is harmful. Enjoy your meal and eat whatever is served by our mom. Because see, our mom take care of us. Okay, so whatever mom will serve will be a good food that we have to have it very properly. Now we'll go rest and sleep. Our body is a type of machine. It also needs repair and rest. Okay, okay, students. The body repairs itself regularly during rest and sleep. When we sleep, automatically our energy and our body muscles get repair. Sleep is the most ideal and effective form of rest from the body and mind. Children must have minimum 8 hours sleep every night. Okay, students, getting up early and going to bed early proves helpful. As the saying goes, early to bed, early to rise, make a man healthy, wealthy, and wise. Okay, students. So this is absolute true in the adage. It is based on the law of nature. Now we'll go for exercise. Regular exercise is another key to health and fitness as it helps the development of the body and mind. Jogging, running are the simplest way, widely accepted form of exercise for every day. Other exercise we other than jogging means jogging and plus exercise we can do it. Free hand exercise like Danda Baitaks, Surya Namaskar, Yogasan, highly effective and beneficial for us. Exercise in any form increases the power of heart and lungs. Therefore, exercise should be an inseparable part of person's daily routine. Now we'll go for addiction, vice and bad habits. Okay, chewing tobacco, use of gutka, consuming alcohol or intoxicating drinks are habits which grossly harm a person's health. Stay away from them and avoid being friends with those who have become addicted to bad habits. Okay, students, we should not go means if we should have friends of our age. If we have friends of bigger age, you will find one of them also chewing tobacco or doing some wrong things. So should take care of it. Peace and mind. Peace of mind is essential for a healthy, tension free life, devoid of wise and bad habits. Prayer and meditation prove peace of mind. Prayer is the morning at home, at school, together with other students in the evening or before going to bed. It gives us a peace of mind, a satisfaction. Now, health and check. Health checkup at regular intervals are advisable. In case you are not feeling well, inform your parents who will take you to the doctor. Keep a record of your growth. Measure your height, weight, chest, etc. once in 3 or 6 months. Okay, students, we have to take health check up every 6 months. Now, resistance to disease. Germs causing disease enter our body in the form of microbes or microorganisms seen only under a microscope and damage our health. The mechanism that protects us from the harmful microbes by destroying them is known as the disease resistance mechanism. Okay, students. Now, our blood is a vehicle for this mechanism. The blood is made of two types of cells, the red blood corpuscles, that is RBC, and white blood corpuscles, that is WBC. The WBC are the one which fight with the infections. Whatever infection in the body it is fights WBC fights with it. Okay, students. Now, vaccine help us to strengthen the defensive mechanism. Vaccines are included especially during an outbreak of an epidemic to generate immunity. Now we'll go for sex related health. The organs of reproduction are the most delicate part of the human body. They can be easily affected by viral microbial infections. Hence, they need to be carefully protected. There is a very possibility of a person getting infected by venereal diseases such as syphilis, gonorrhea, owing to sexual contact with an affected person. Commercial sex workers mainly fall prey to such diseases, and sexual contact with them leads to the spread of such disease. There is no vaccine available for this disease, therefore, a person cannot be immunized. Students, sex at an age where one does not understand its implications or effects is unadvisable. Further, unnatural sex is fraught with dangerous consequences. It is a threat to the reproductive organs and it weakens them considerably. Therefore, young boys and girls should be very careful. They should clean the organ with soap while having bath, wear clean undergarments and change them daily. Never use a friend's or someone else's undergarment. While playing or doing physical exercise, wear a supporter or lungot or abdominal guard specially made for the purpose. Now, what is AIDS? AIDS, acquired immunodeficiency syndrome, as it is known as AIDS, in short, is a dreadful and terrible disease faced by mankind in recent time. The disease supposedly originated among a species from monkey found in Africa. The species was responsible for transmitting the disease to human being. The virus which causes the disease is the HIV or human immunodeficiency virus. It attacks the white blood cells which are not equipped to fight the deadly virus. The disease is mostly transmitted sexually or through transfusion of blood from an AIDS affected person, reuse of needles or syringe unknowingly or otherwise which have been used to inject an AIDS affected person is also one of the cause. Okay students, so we need to be very careful and we need to go to proper doctor where all these kind of precautions are taken properly. Other factors affecting health. Air, water and food are the three elements which help sustain life. The population explosion, industrial boom and large scale deforestation have become a curse for mankind and the world. All the three elements are consistently getting polluted, causing harm to everybody's life, everybody's health, especially the poor. Congest and dirty localities, polluted air, contaminated water, alternated and unhealthy food are the cause that harm mostly the poor during epidemic. Tension of work in job and business has put tremendous pressure on individual causing the stress related disorder like anxiety, sleeplessness, high blood pressure and diabetes. Man has not recourse the smoking. Man has taken recourse of smoking and consuming alcohol as a measure to overcome stress without realizing the harm caused by them. Disease of the lungs, hearts, liver, and the nervous system are affecting them. We need to be very careful. Evil effect of tobacco. There is being an alarming rise in consumption and use of tobacco and its production. Initially, a person smokes or chews tobacco just for fun or enjoyment. Tobacco contains nicotine or harmful or poisonous alkaloid As a result, the person suffers from high blood pressure leading to heart disease. Smoking and chewing tobacco causes cancer and incurable disease. Knowingly dangerous, it is good to keep away from tobacco, alcoholic drink or beverages. This drink intoxicate a person and he or she loses control over physical and mental power for some time or some hours. They get easily mixed with the blood. Regular consumption harms the nervous system. The brain gradually loses control over the body. It its muscle making a person prone to risk life accidents. Alcoholics seriously damage the kidney, liver and digestive system. Stay away from drink, a social evil. Now drug. Narcotics are substance that causes a state of sleepiness, drowsiness or unconsciousness. So students, ganja, charas, brown sugar, guards, LSD used in medical research on mental disorder are such substances consumed for led by the young generation. These drugs are totally different than medical drugs. The drugs directly affect the brain and nervous system, giving the addict a kick or false sense of elation and happiness for a few hours. Once a once a person takes the drugs, it is extremely difficult to break an habit. So we need to be very careful and be away from it. We should not consume drugs anyway. Environmental health. Environmental health has good and bad effects on an individual depending on whether it is clean or dirty. No matter how clean your house is, dirty surrounding will definitely affect your health. Garbage, open gutters of dirty water are breeding ground for flies and mosquitoes which contaminate food causes and spread diseases like diarrhea, dysentery, malaria, fever, etc. The word environment has a broad meaning. It is not limited to just our surrounding. Air, water, trees are also part of an environmental. Road garbage and drainage water. Rotting or decomposing garbage and drainage gutters water are ideal breeding place of disease causing germs and flies who are their carriers. Flies spread or cause diarrhea, dysentery and gastro. Mosquitoes spread malaria and fever. In town and cities, there is system for collection the disposal of garbage and waste material. Drainage and sewage is disposed through underground pipes and released in streams and rivers, though not always after proper treatment. In small places, in big pit can be dug to dispose garbage. These non-biodegradable materials can be reused or recycled. Biodegradable waste can be used to set a biogas plant, which provide energy and manure. Even public toilets can be connected to biogas plant. Biogas is used for cooking and emulating light bulb and a small scale on a small scale. Now water supply. Water gets polluted easily, so no, to do not to urinate, defecate, wash clothes and utensils near the source of drinking water. Avoid washing animals' clothes, etc. in ponds, lakes, streams, and river used by human beings as a source of water of drinking. Waste or drainage water from houses, factories, industries, units should be treated before being released in river and the sea. Water supply schemes have been an immense help in preventing disease. The water is filtered and disinfected before supplying it through anti-corrosive and or carbonized pipe. Boiling water and using new device which disinfect water help minimize the threat of waterborne disease. Now we will go for air pollution. Air is polluted generally due to emission of harmful gases by the vehicle and rotting and decomposing of garbage and other waste. Air is also polluted due to urination and defecation in the open and harmful gases formed by burning of waste products. Air pollution can be prevented or controlled largely by keeping the environment clean, minimizing emission of gas by vehicle, factories and industrial units. The best way of fighting pollution is by planting more trees, developing gardens, public parks and encouraging forestry. Now we'll go for food and nutrition. Food is an essential and important base need of man. It helps sustain life, physical growth and resistance to disease. Food that provides energy and help sustain life contains starch and fat. Energy is required for movements and activities of different organs. Rice, wheat, potato and sugar provided starch while butter, ghee and vegetable oil provide fat to the body. Pulses, meat, fish, eggs, sprout and milk. They provide protein which help growth and restore the repair wear and tear causes in the human body. Milk, ghee, green vegetables and fruit are also rich in vitamins, minerals and proteins. What is balanced diet? What is balanced diet? Diet differs or varies according to age, nature of work and activity and sex. A person should have a right food in proper quality and quantity. Food that provides all the essential elements is termed as balanced diet. Okay, students. I will go for malnutrition. It is caused due to lack of balance or ideal diet. Children from economically weak households do not get the diet required to promote growth or development. However, malnutrition has also been noticed among the children from rich and fluid families. This is due to improper eating habits like eating oily and spicy food, avoiding fresh home cooked food, vegetables and instant, consuming fast food like burgers, french fries, extra cause under nutrition. So students, weak body, stomach disorder, other similar health problems we can face due to this. Okay students, now eating habits. Diet should just not be well balanced but easy to digest. Therefore, food needed to be cooked properly. Oil and spicy food is very heavy to digest. It is better to have breakfast in the morning, lunch in the afternoon and dinner at night. A light snack also will with tea in the afternoon is also fine. Avoid a heavy meal at all times. Having tea or coffee frequently may cause acidity, headache, reduce your appetite and spoil digestion. The golden rule is to eat everything moderately. So this is the eating habits we should have. Okay students, proper cooking method. Food is cooked primarily to make it fit and easy to digest. Okay students, so as essential nutrition may get destroyed by cooking, take the following precautions. Do not throw away from the excess water in the pot after cooking rice. It may be used to cook dal or curry. The best thing it is to use enough water to cook rice. Wash vegetables with water before chopping or cutting them. If they are washed after cutting, water soluble vitamins like B and C will be lost. Buy and use fresh vegetables. Storage cause loss of nutrition. Cook them over mild heat, preferably with minimum water. Some vegetables have enough water content and can be cooked on their own steam by covering the vessel. Spices are initially in moderate quantity as they help secrete digestive juices. Oily or fatty food in excess causes fat disposition. A person thus become overweight or obese. Excess fat increase blood cholesterol, which lead to harden of blood vessels and elements of the heart. So students, we have completed with our chapter physical fitness and health. So question answers are behind the lesson, that is on page number 129, 130 and 131. Okay, all the question answers will be given in the form of PDF. You have to go through the lesson properly and read and learn the question answers properly and by heart it, so that in exams we can ask you these question answers. Okay students, now we are ending with our PE session. Some precautions to be taken. Now we are going through pandemic situation, means corona situation. In this situation we have to take care of ourselves and our family. So students, please wash your hands properly with soap for at least 20 seconds or use sanitizers. Wear a mask, have healthy food, take care. Thank you.